You know, as I've said, this spring catalog is all about personalizing it just for you. It's all about new products. It's all about new programs that are going on. And one of the new programs I want to talk to you about this afternoon is this Hostess-only program. We think this is an incredible opportunity. In addition to the incredible Hostess program that we already have in place, where a Hostess gets 20% of free products and a half price item for every 100 they sell with a qualified party. We're even bettering the deal now with 3 items that only the Hostess can buy with a qualified party. Those 3 items, we're going to talk about those 3 items that they can pick from one of those items, $19.75. That's an incredible, incredible new program in addition to what was already happening. Now, the 3 items. With a $200 party, you can pick one of the 3 items. With a $400 party, you can pick 2 of any of these items. They can be 2 of the same item, or they can be 2 of the 2 different items. $600 party, 3. That's your maximum. Once you go over $600, then you get 3 items as your maximum. But how incredible is that when, for instance, let's just start with this Classico mirror. The Classico mirror, your Hostess wants 2 of these to put on either side of a painting. And this molding is the exact same molding that's on the new vineyard print, the new fruit print that's in the line. So if she wants 2 of these, have a $400 party, okay? And you get 2 of these, $19.75 each. So 2 times $19.75, she gets 2 of these mirrors. Incredible, incredible, incredible sweetening of the deal of our Hostess program. 2 booking gifts are still in place, just like they always have been, but these are just those special pieces for Hostesses. Now, the Classico mirror. How can you not love this piece with this bit of bronze that goes on around the edging, right? It's an MDF frame, and then it's this foil wrap on top of the MDF frame that is, I think, makes for a beautiful, and the bronze of this, I think, goes all the way from very traditional wood tones to very more bronzy and antique gold finishes that look beautiful in the same room. I love the key design that's around the edge here. I think that adds to it. It comes in, it bevels down so that you get some sense of depth when you're looking at the molding of this piece itself. And then it comes into that beautiful beveled mirror. You know, beveled mirrors always add value. And that's a great opportunity here. $19.75 with a $200 party. And then, I've already talked about how excited I am about the totes, right? Well, this is the 9x13 casserole tote. You get to pick, your Hostess gets to pick monogram or the family name or the wording on the front. You just give the name, and we'll have that training with Amy Brown. Ask Amy will be, just go to your home office, quick search, personalized training, and all that'll be there, but you're going to pick your thread color. But these $19.75 personalized for your Hostess. Incredible. And then the final of the 3 offerings for the Hostess is this time, it's the double bean pot. Did you hear me? Double bean pot. I mean, we're taking the magic bean pot that we've talked about for time and time again, and we're doubling it. So now you're going to fix a vegetable and a meat, or you're going to fix 2 vegetables. I can't wait to see the ideas that come up with what is going into this bean pot, the double bean pot. $19.75. Are you kidding? These are incredible values that the Hostess gets now on top of their already Hostess benefits for $19.75, maximum 3. Remember that as you're talking to your Hostesses. Now, beyond that, we have bonus buys and super bonus buys. Super bonus buys this time are your Sonoma Villa beverage server. This is a field request, again, that has been asked for time and time again. What a beautiful piece this is. Again, with the relief, every piece of this fruit is reliefed onto the server. It's that beautiful white color. And then even the grapes, every one of these grapes is individually hand sculpted onto that piece. Every 35 of these we throw away the mold and start again so that we get that sharpness of the relief work on every single one of these. I love this berry stripe then that comes and outlines this, that just frames this beautiful ribbon of fruit that carries on, and then the grape knob at the top. It's all just beautiful. It's incredible, and $19.75 with a $55 purchase, right? The veranda Divided dish is the other one with the stand. You get this huge divided dish plus the stand for $19.75 for a $55 purchase. Now, come on, that's incredible value. How fun is that to be able to entertain with that, to have for vegetables, for fruit, for any number of things that you're doing? How great is this piece for $19.75? It's our veranda collectors are going to love it. Anyone who is entertaining is going to love it because of that French white goes with so many different patterns. It's stoneware pottery. If you want to cook in it, you can cook in it. You can do it. All the same properties go with that that's everything else. And then, of course, the blanket basket moves forward. So you have 3 super bonus buys. Now, bonus buys at $35 in purchases you get for $9.75, right? And we've got 3 of those to choose from as well. The Hampton Home Candle is a great piece because what happens is, right, they're using this for a candle, but then it is great for a condiment bowl, for a dip bowl, for whatever as you move forward. I think it's fun. I was talking to a friend in Tulsa, and she was saying she does these bowls, and she does a 4 club where if you qualify for 4 bonus buys during that period of time, you can get a set of 4 bowls for your Hampton Home dinnerware. How cool is that? That you get multiples of these. Once the candle is burned, you clean it, easily cleaned, and then it becomes a serving bowl as well too. So don't miss that. Crisp Cotton Breeze is the candle that's in this. It is a soy blend wax that's in this, made in the USA. The wax and the feel is. And it burns for over 60 hours, so it's an incredible value for $9.75. And then the citrus condiment server, I love this little piece because of the 3 individual pieces that come with this. Each one of these, to me, is a little individual casserole. And we know those little casseroles have been huge sellers for us going forward. How fun is this when you can bake in this and put a cobbler? Or you can bake in this and do a mac and cheese. You can bake in this and. How fun is that? Or you can serve in it just like this and put dip in it. You can put veggies in it. You can do this. You can use the tray as a cracker tray. You can do all those things. 3 pieces for $9.75 with that $35 purchase. And look how wonderful it stores, so that your storage area then is just minimized when you're storing this piece for what you're doing. And then, of course, our framed art. We always bring a piece of framed art into the bonus buy program. Again, $9.75 with that $35 purchase. An English and a Spanish version here saying family, another word for love. Beautiful color variations here. All made in the United States. And let me just give you a little bit of history there. The molding itself is made in a factory in Missouri. So it's an MDF molding wrapped again so that you have this molding that's made in the USA. The paper itself is exclusive to Celebrating Home, created only for us. You cannot find this paper anywhere else. Not only the back paper, but the matte paper, because we call this self-matting, right? When the art is actually matted to a piece of the art is part of the mat board. So you've got this shadow box effect. And then this wooden piece that says family is laser cut in a factory in Dallas. So every piece of this is USA made. So this is completely USA made. And then it comes, and we offer that in the Spanish version as well. So you have English or Spanish version in that, whichever way that your customer is looking for. I think it's incredible value. Does not come with the easels, but just a great piece that has a hanger on the back so that you can hang it. Or you can buy the easel. What a great add-on sale. Buy the easel and then set it on a counter or on end table or a dresser. I love these pieces. I think bonus buys, they drive that ticket to $35. Super bonus buys drive that ticket to $55. And then look, then this new added Hostess only program, you've got them all covered. You've got your hostess, you've got your customer, and of course you as a designer are taken care of as well too. That's all about personalizing your business for spring 2013. You know, one of the strongest color combinations this season that we see is this beautiful, we call it clarity because it's all about sharpness of color. You've got this beautiful blue color that to me is all about the sky and the water, the ocean, the very natural elements, and then mixed with greens. And there's a couple of greens going on there, a really bright pop of green that gives you just a sense of fun and whimsy, and then a little bit of an undertone green too that gives you, again, back to that very natural color, all presented on a field of white, which is very white, so that you have this real clarity of color, real clarity of style that I think is really fun. And in the book, you see it's on the cover of our catalog, and then there's a whole spread of it in the book, and we've mixed some other things in the book with that as well, too, that are like our chalkboards. You know, chalkboards are all about nostalgia. Don't we all believe that there was that time in the classroom where there was a chalkboard? I don't even think classrooms have chalkboards anymore. They have whiteboards and other things. But it takes us back to that moment. It is a vintage piece that then we can do it. And you'll see, as we have our video today, you'll see the messages changing from time to time on this chalkboard, because that's what it's all about. I suggest you, as a designer, be sure and carry this to your party and put messages on it, like, ask me how to get this free, book a party and I can show you how to get this free. Whatever your message is for that night. If it's a group of soccer moms, say, I can help organize your life. Whatever it is, put the messaging on this chalkboard, because chalkboards are trendy, they're right, they're a lot of fun. It's one of the things that I think is a really fun introduction. Again, framed in a very clean, white, a molding, so that you have that incredible contrast of that beautiful slate black color onto that white frame that's very clear, very clarity, as we call it. One of the pieces that I think is a great piece that is certainly a value piece at $12 is this Be Still and Know That I Am God plaque. What a great item that is. It's thick, so it has value to it. It has a little embellishment of some stones on it. I think it's a great gift for all those, our gift closets, for all those gifting things. But it also helps us, as we've said before, state our faith within our own home. What a great thing it is. Then in clarity, Pam Purvis again has developed a beautiful line of salad plates. Beautiful for hanging on the wall. Beautiful. See how you use that with your veranda dinnerware, and it automatically updates it. It automatically brings it up to that point that now it's a little seasonal, a little fun, a little bright. It brings all that to the table that I think is just beautiful. And then we talked in our pottery section, and we're talking again of this great flatware that we're doing. You know, and this is the other color. We have berry, and then we have this citron green that we call clarity as well too. But again, these resin handles, they're going to stay that color. They're going to be that color wash after wash after wash. Been tested over 500 times. Know that. And then the stainless steel part of this. And then this beautiful, just a little bit of oxidized beading that's in between the two that I think just finishes it off with the little finial on the piece here that's the stainless steel as well too. Great. And then again, wonderful placemats. If we're going to sell tabletop, let's add a placemat to the order. And what fun this is with this paper pulp woven placemat, the beading, the natural wood beading. You just wipe it clean. That doesn't go in the dishwasher. I mean, it doesn't go in the washing machine or anything of that nature. Wipe it clean. But then the beads that add that fun whimsy to the table, I think that's a great setting, table setting. The two Clarity votive holders here, I love those because of the mercury glass, the antiqued mercury glass inside. So you have all that reflection going on. But remember, the difference between mercury glass and antique mercury glass is that some of the mercury color has been wiped off of the center of that, inside of that, so that you do get the reflection of the candle through there. So that is the natural way that it's supposed to come, with that being antiqued mercury glass. And just always call attention to that, because it's a great way to have that. Again, a little bit of vintage, a little bit of style to this, and then that silver undertone of that then green and blue glass, it just pops in color. I think it's beautiful. I think it's a great addition. Great price points there too. I think it'd be just as fun to hang these on a branch, to hang these on the gratitude tree to add a little bit of color. What a great piece that is. And then I just brought the bean pot totes back in to show you again how fun it is with this collection. I just think it's a great color again that says, hey, we're having fun. You can get the tote without any personalization or with personalization. Both ways. $35, add $6 and you personalize it. And get this. Are you ready for this? Get this. it ships with your regular order. Even with personalization, it's going to ship with your regular order. So there's no delay in your customer getting personalized products from Celebrating Home. Incredible, incredible selling tool. Then the Clarity sign. We always do well with these signs. They're fun to use in wreaths. This is a new wreath garland that we're doing. But the signs are fun to use by themselves, by a door, inside, outside. They just add that great whimsy. And look at the color of this, where you get the butterfly coming up with the fun damask on the background of the daisy here, and then the polka dots in the center, and just says welcome. It's just all about whimsy. How much fun is that when someone approaches your door, front, back, whatever door you decorate with, that this is on your door or by your door? You immediately feel welcome. You immediately feel this is a fun spot I want to be a part of. And then just look at this beautiful wreath garland that's part of it. There's everything from the grasses here to the wandering Jew to these beautiful fern fronds to there are so much of texture going on in this particular wreath garland. I think it's beautiful. I think it's going to be fun to use as a wreath or to lay down as a runner too and nestle candlesticks in, just because of all the textures that going on there. And then you'll see on this page too, and I think this is a fun piece, it's kind of an organization piece where we talked about the chalkboard, but there's these pieces as well too. The countertop piece, the Clarity countertop piece. It comes with the pen. It's a ceramic piece. If it's not soccer practice today, you just erase that off and write whatever it is going on today. Or it's a message to you, hey, don't forget to take out the trash. Don't forget to feed the dog. Whatever it is, it's a great organization tool that comes with the pen that you easily just write on and then erase off. It's just a great way of doing that. So that's one of the pieces that's on that. And then the other piece is the magnetic pieces. We have a calendar that comes and you think, oh, that's a refrigerator piece. You know what? This sticks to anything that's metal. If you have metal shelving in your storage room and you need this in the storage room, you can do that. It could go on the front of a dishwasher. It can go any place that you have metal. This will stick to that. And I think that's a great thing to do. And then you just fill in whatever the month is, and then you fill in the dates, and then you certainly then you just certainly put in whatever's going on any of those dates that might be going on that time. Again, that great, beautiful citron green damask pattern in the background, so that it's current, it's right, it's great. And then with this comes these little, I call them little love dots, because we've started doing these at our house and they're fun. Each day we'll write a little note to each other that says, Preston, have a great day. Laura, you look beautiful today. Whatever it is, and then we put that on the refrigerator, and then we also use them at our house as clean and dirty for dishwashing. Sometimes that light on the dishwasher confuses me, because are they really clean and nobody shut the door, or is it? But this, just we slap it on there, it says clean. If it's dirty, then we always know if it's a clean or a dirty dishes in the dishwasher. It's just a great addition. I think, again, it comes with 2 of these pens, so that you have plenty of pens that goes with it. You write on it, whatever it is, you write on it, and then it just erases off whatever you put on there, it erases off. So it's very simple to use. An incredible, fun collection that I think spring brings to us. Clarity for 2013.